This is actually the last metta meditation with me live for some time because it is coming up to the annual monastic retreat, the Vassa period. I'll have a little bit extra time away also, but a very nice program for you all in my absence. So please do continue to participate on a Sunday with some Dhamma talks, probably weekly from bhikkhunis and bhikkhus. And who knows, I don't know if they'll practice metta, but they might certainly teach about it, and you'll have opportunity to ask your questions too. So, but for now, this is the last one that we're having together. And I don't know, I asked here in the monastery if anybody has any suggestions for the day, and there were some interesting ones, but I just wonder if anyone here has particular suggestions or what you'd like to focus on, and see if I can weave it in. We normally go somehow through the different categories, and it's just a matter of emphasis, really, whether we spend more time with ourselves or a love person or a so-called neutral person. Of course, it's only the feelings we have for a person. There's really no person that's neutral or difficult or loved. It's just our relationship to them. So, but that way we enable ourselves to work through some of these habitual reactive tendencies to that which we perceive as pleasant or less pleasant. So anyway, any suggestions, please write it in the box. Otherwise, I have my own idea of something slightly different. But election metta. You want to go straight for that hardest thing, huh? Metta to all beings, regardless of their political. Is that what you mean? Or metta, somebody here said we should send metta kind of to people so they vote what we think they should vote. Of course, he was right, I'm sure, in terms of the ethical elements of who he wants to vote for. But or a metta manifesto. Oh, I should have thought this of that earlier. Yes, elections, the world needs it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to do election metta. You put me on the spot. Oh goodness. Election metta. Help. View. All those with other views. I don't know if we can be that specific. And remember, we're not all from England. So it's only elections here in England. I don't know about the rest of the world.
US elections.
US elections now?
Not till
No.
November.
Well, but
oh, right, okay. There's always some election or other coming up. May the politicians be wheel turners. Yeah, which kind of wheel turner?
May the most peaceful candidate win.
All right, well, let's close our eyes and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, in France as well. Okay. And I notice we have people here with chronic health conditions, as well as people who are fairly healthy. Please find a posture that's actually comfortable for you. Even if you have to walk during this meditation, it's okay. And if there is some pain or some gas or whatever it might be, really try and relax with it. See if you can maybe do some deep breathing into your belly in the beginning, just to calm down. So when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes and turning inside. Taking any warmth that you experience, the warmth of companionship, of connection, of being together. Bringing that inward. And recognizing that right now you are safe. You are with spiritual friends, including yourself. You've offered yourself this gift of peace, of space, just to be. And to gently incline your mind towards the intentions of loving kindness, even for those who you may find difficult, which perhaps includes yourself. So just gently feeling into your body, and allowing it part by part to relax. Perhaps beginning with your awareness at the top of the head, imagining that awareness like gentle sunshine, just bathing the whole scalp area. Or maybe if it's warm, imagining it like a gentle breeze. Spreading across the head, the brow, the eyes, allowing those eyeballs to just rest in their sockets, allowing all those little muscles around the eyes to uncrease and let go. The jaw, the cheeks to become soft. The throat and the neck to relax. And noticing if you're holding any tension in your shoulders, usually the place where tension tends to lodge. And maybe just circling your shoulders, lifting them up and allowing them to drop. And if you can actually hear my shoulders, they're very crackly. Just giving them permission to release. And adjusting your hands in response. So from the shoulders down through the arms to the hands and the fingertips. The entire arm is relaxed. Noticing any sensations. Right down to your fingertips. And allowing this sunshine or breeze to soak through your chest, your belly, down to the seat of the trunk, your buttocks, down your back, giving all those muscles in the back permission to relax. If there are any sensations that feel unpleasant to you, just giving them space to be. observing them with tender care, with eyes of kindness, the way a mother would gaze at a child who's perhaps hurt their knee. Giving assurance to that child that they'll be fine. And feeling into your legs, your thighs, your knees, making sure your knees are as comfortable as they can be. You can still adjust your knees at this time. Imagining your knees just soaking in this beautiful sunshine, relaxing as they would in a deck chair or floating in a pool. No holding, no tension at all. And feeling into your ankles, your heels, the top of the foot, the soles and the toes. See if you can give caring attention to each and every toe. And just widening your awareness to include the whole body sitting, mass of changing sensations, fleeting emotions. And fill this awareness with kindness, with a sense of warmth, friendship, acceptance. Perhaps sensing that kindness surrounding you, as though allowing your entire body to gently expand. So your whole body were breathing through each and every little pore of the skin, receiving the kindness, the benevolence of this shared space. Breathing back out that goodwill, as though goodwill were exuding from every pore. Filling up the space around you. Till you feel increasingly relaxed, held in this field of loving kindness. And from this place, just widen the sphere of your awareness to include the space to the north, the south, the east, just allowing the intentions of loving kindness to spread. In every direction, including above and below. Connecting to the benevolence, the goodness of all beings who may be out there, close by or far away. Receiving unconditional love through every pore and spreading that love back outward with every breath out. Make it effortless, no need to worry too much about whether you're breathing in or breathing out. But just see if you can sustain this perception of being connected to all beings through loving kindness, through goodwill, whoever and wherever they are. Trusting in the benevolence of this universe. Allowing yourself to be held. Imagining all beings also experiencing this sense of being completely accepted, completely loved. Whoever and wherever they are, whatever they've done, however they view the world. All beings, yourself included, just bathed in unconditional universal love. As though the whole universe were holding you, the stars twinkling with loving kindness. Not only your body and mind relax, but even the sense of self. And you realize there's nothing to do but to be. You're already loved. You're already held. You're already being breathed. With each breath, you imbibe the benevolence of the universe. With each breath out, you contribute to benevolence, the kindness, the peace in the world. Automatically, without effort. Simply because you exist. And from this perspective of universal love, which contains and includes every being, seen or unseen, you realize that whole groups of people are included automatically. Those living in harmony, and those in conflict and war. Imagining all beings for a moment, knowing that they are enough. They don't need to fight. They can be at peace, live in harmony and ease. So starting to bring in specific beings, maybe people of different countries, people you know, people who are hungry or sick, who are living in fear. And imagine them too, feeling held, feeling safe, being completely at peace, no different from us. May all beings remember for a moment, or for the whole of their lives, that they have these seeds of loving kindness and peace inside. May all beings be a force for goodness, a force for love. All beings, including our political leaders, people from who with different views from us, who may vote for different parties, for better or for worse. May all beings remember we're here to serve and contribute peace, harmony, equity to this world. Recognizing the goodness in every being, the potential for awakening that each of us have, whatever our views. Those views are shaped and conditioned by our experiences in life. And may all beings, even those we differ from or disagree with, those who we believe cause harm, may we remember that their true nature, their potential is to love. They too desire peace, desire true happiness. And bringing this metta, this universal metta, closer to home, to our families and friends, perhaps to the people we find difficult in our lives, maybe the abbot of the monastery, our boss at work, maybe a parent or even a child. To all those whose lives we somehow touch and are touched by, may they all be happy and well. May we learn to see one another's potential for awakening and relate with kindness to that. So allowing any faces, images of these people you know to come to mind. And imbuing them, showering them with loving kindness. Recognizing that they too are already held in this universal love. And gradually, for many, to maybe just one or two, bringing your metta, concentrating that metta on perhaps a very close person in your life, maybe a good friend, someone who inspires you, like a teacher, a benefactor, a nephew or a niece, maybe if you're fortunate, a very dear parent, but someone you don't have too many complicated emotions towards, someone you find fairly easy to bathe with loving kindness. And see if you can notice that feeling inside. Perhaps there's a warmth around the chest or a general sense of uplift or ease when you bring this person or maybe a couple of people to mind. People you feel safe and happy around. And finally, recognizing that you too are a loved person to these beings. You too are worthy to be regarded with love, just as others wish for your well-being and ease. Allow yourself to receive your own good wishes. May I be truly happy and content. Recognizing that from this perspective of universal love, I'm one among all beings. May my actions of body, speech, and mind, as far as possible, contribute to peace, to harmony, and to healing in this world. May I forgive myself for my perceived shortcomings and offer myself unconditional love, understanding I behave as I do due to all the conditioning, the influences, the opportunities, or lack of opportunities I've received. Wherever I go, whatever I do, may I trust my own goodness and capacity for peace. Just noticing any feelings in your body connected with loving kindness, perhaps a sense of relaxation, ease, warmth, lightness, whatever pleasant or neutral feelings you experience right now, and just staying connected, soaking them in. So I chant the final blessing. Sabbe sata, sabbe pana, sabbe bhuta, sabbe pugala, sabbe atabawa pariapana. Sabaitio, Sabe Purisa, Sabe Aria, Sabe Anaria, Sabe Deva, Sabe Manusa, Sabe Viniparika, I will on to Abhyapaja on to Aniga on to Sukhiyatana Pariharantu Dukkha Munjantu Yadalada Sampadito Mawekajantu Kamasaka. Sadhu. 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 From outward to inward. I don't know how that went for you. I was inspired by our guest, Cynthia. I don't know if that was quite how she practices, but there we go. Hopefully something a little bit different, maybe some perceptions that can be helpful from time to time. Just take whatever seems to work. Different things at different times. I make it up on the spot pretty much. So you can do the same in your practice. You can just go for something, some sort of perception that can help to bring that sense of softness and acceptance to the mind. So, good. Someone said, thanks for that wonderful meditation. It's very healing. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice just to bring up perceptions and do nothing. Let them kind of work through us. Thanks for the wonderful meditation. Other times, I mean, here, I try to find a combination of guidance and silence. Probably quite a bit of guidance today. Thank you very much. Or are you an Ajahn now? And everyone. Yeah, I don't believe in Ajahns being things because to me that's a title, but I have actually been ordained for 18 years. So for the Bhikkhuni Sangha, this is a little bit like we don't get the full ordination straight away. It takes 8 years for me. So I don't know, 10 years as a nun, 10 years as a bhikkhuni. I have actually 10 vasas as a bhikkhuni, but I think most bhikkhunis don't use Ajahn. Some do, some don't. To me, it's a role rather than a title. Like Ajahn means teacher. So, and I think also probably, there's nothing wrong with it. It's really a personal choice. I think for monks in the particularly Thai forest tradition, or what was the Thai forest tradition, it's something you have, it's like you become an Ajahn at 10 Vasa, right? But because the Bhikkhuni Sangha was never really accepted anyway into the Thai forest tradition, and that's a Thai word, I think we don't tend to pick it up so much. So all monks and nuns can be called venerable no matter their reigns. So I kind of like that. But I don't mind, you can call me what you wish. Some people, someone here sometimes says ma'am. So that's interesting. And if I go to India, they say Mahatmaji or Mataji or something like this. So whatever. We're samanas. Basically, we're samanas. Anyway, long answer to a simple question. You are a tear now. Yeah, you mean a terry. I'm a there. I belong to everyone. Yeah, a terry. I'm a terry. That's right. Yeah, bhikkhunis often just say terry, or for monks it's terra. When you're like tenvasa, you're a terra. So that's the kind of official kind of, if you want, title, but it just means like a certain amount of time in robes. Yeah. Actually, my first teacher called me Canda Teri. That was my actual name when I ordained. It wasn't Chanda Visadi. It wasn't just Chanda. It was Canda Teri. So that's, I suppose, my real name, whatever that means. Anyway, are there any meditation comments, questions, or complaints? Just because you have the opportunity right now, I'm hoping to give you another opportunity for us to meet together before I go to Perth. But looking at my list of things to do, I can't promise, but I'd really love to if I can. So although there won't be any more Friday or Saturday sessions, there'll be Metta chanting on the 10th and the 17th of July. We still have to update the website, but you're hearing it from me, so it is correct. 2 Metta sessions, 10th as in chanting, 10th and 17th, 5:30 p.m. And if I can, somewhere around the middle of July, midweek, I'm going to do like a little meeting just so we can talk about something, maybe a Dhamma discussion more than a talk, but I could lead a guided meditation, something like that. So that will probably be in a newsletter, and if not on Facebook, it might be somewhat last minute. So whatever I can, however I can serve, I'll try. And after that, I'm leaving you in the hands of trusted monastic teachers who are going to offer some teachings to you for the next few months. Okay, so I wish you all really, really well. Thanks for the kind messages and good wishes. We still have 4 minutes if anybody suddenly gets a comment or a question they'd like to share, or you can just say goodbye. Raise your hand, say goodbye. Anything. The room is silent. Thank you very much. In the meditation, I found peace in the notion that there's the possibility of making peace with absolutely everything. And it's not in the outer world, but within. Beautiful. It's amazing the wisdom we have inside, actually. And we just sometimes need to remember it, or need a space to just be quiet for a while and connect with other people. And then we get our own insights, we get our own insights from the practice, not from the guidance. Beautiful. Does Yamadita like to say anything more?
Oh, no, soft.
It's a shame when there's another asset you don't see them, but there they are. You feel soft.
I felt my brain was soft, nice and soft, warm brain. It's a good feeling.
Nice. warm rain. That felt sort of melting, a sort of expansion, like sort of floating feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Anything that Julian would like to say?
Peace, man.
Peace, man. We've got 3 people going like this. It's not only me, it's the guests. Do you mind being on there? Would you like to say peace to everyone? Peace. Peace from Julian. People are waiting about you. How about our other guests? Also peace. Okay, so hopefully that'll spread to the political leaders. Okay, the computer's on a slant now, so it's all going pear-shaped, and I guess I should say goodbye because the computer's gone like that, and I think we all have our weekend to enjoy. So,
And thank you very much for Venerable. So today may be the last Metta session for Saturday for a while, and thank you very much for the wonderful session. And for all of us, we have a lot of Metta meditation recordings in the YouTube, so maybe you can continue on Saturdays until Venerable returns. And there's so much other teachings in the YouTube as well. And so as you know, all these teachings, regular teachings, Venerable, and the other bhikkhunis and bhikkhus come to Anukampa project and give these teachings on a voluntary basis, free of charge. And we look after them and help their help to sustain and to further their path. And also Anukampa is holding the space for a new bhikkhunis to come and ordain, for women to have a place to ordain. And so we are, maintaining this place and looking after Venerable and the future bhikkhunis, and also the physical monastery at Oxford. There's we've kind of set the pace, and it is like up to the women and Venerables time and everything. The future is there. So what I asked from you, the community, is to help to look after the Anukampa Bhikkhuni project, and the main help that you can give at this time is a financial donations. Anything small is not too small. And we have to do all the looking after, from the food to the medicine to looking after the bricks, the mortar, everything, and repairing, changing the place into a monastery from a house, so many things. And also when Bachanda put the link,
events link.
it is all spellings correct, and I can put as well. There is a link, proper link. So check the events. It will be updated, and the best thing for you to do is to subscribe to a newsletter, so you know all the changes, all the new events that is coming, and write your email. So look at that, and in the future, long term, for the lay people, they can go and experience the monastery as well. But yesterday, Venerable told that most of the 2025 is already booked. So maybe you can have a look. Maybe you can contact team at anukampaproject.org if you want to visit after November. You can contact, or from November.
Yeah, so I probably won't be looking at application forms at all until November. So from now, we're not really taking new applications, but we already have a lot of guests booked in for next year. It's not full. It's not completely full. There are periods that it is completely full, but it's not completely full. But we'll consider more applications in November. Yeah.
And there won't be any dana needs now for these couple of
That
weeks.
means lunch dana, right? So
Yes, the lunch dana, food dana.
Food dana.
But then once Venerable returns, you if you wish to offer a food dana, you can contact the team at anukampa.project.org as well. There's a calendar as well in the website.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Manoj. Yeah, we'll have to restart all the systems when I'm back, but there's no big rush because I got a few things. It's not going to be back to normal straight away. So, yeah. We also have Bhante Sujata coming to visit in January. So, you know, there's a few bits which won't be kind of quite the same, but yeah, in the meantime, then we have some caretakers to look after the place, and we have some renovation work. We have to do some roof insulation. We have to clean the roof. We have to do some plumbing. So quite a few jobs. And the next year we want to get onto like office. We don't have an office. We only have a corner in the garage, which is damp and cold. And ideally a kuti, at least one. Start off with the kutis, because then we have more space, right? And the monastics get their time and their solitude too. So yeah, lastly, just finishing with one more comment. Thank you. I feel so much better, more peaceful, accepting. I have to go now. All right. I think Sean already left, but thanks to everyone. Thanks to Minori too, and to the wonderful co-host, to Matthias, to Minori, who are here every session pretty much. It's amazing. And they'll still be around, I think, during the summer as well. So take care, everyone. All the very best. You can unmute if you wish and wave goodbye.